and Maish have not been members for that many years, but have certainly left their mark in the time that they have been affiliated with our shul. Always willing to assist when needed and lend a helping hand. I've been asked to have their daughter, Alana Perteg, come up at this time to speak about her parents and to make the dedication to them at this time.
Bereshus Rabbi Klein. It is no secret in my family that my brother, Rabbi Ira Ebbin, normally plays the role as the speaker at these events because he is believed to be my parents' ticket to Gan Eden. But it is also no secret in our family that I am really the favorite son, which is why I stand here tonight. I stand here tonight to talk about my parents, as we are proud and thankful that the shul has chosen to honor them as the Adas Yeshurun of Flatbush best looking couple of the year. Among the many things my parents have done, my father, even though he was actually a school psychologist, above all is a mechanech, a teacher. Growing up, I remember going to school with him when he taught 6th graders in Chinatown. I remember clearly seeing how he conducted his class. He had rules, he had routines, he had nap time, not for the students, but for himself. And most important, he had a job chart. We might be thinking, of course, my father is great at delegating and having people do things for him. But really, my father empowered these students to take on important roles, to become leaders, to act in plays, to help each other, and to take care of each other. Looking back, we often joke that my father created the first Midos 101 curriculum for public school children in Chinatown. He once told the mother of a child who was Asian, "Don't worry, I'll make your kid into a mensch." Now this lady probably had no idea what he was talking about, but that is exactly what he did for each one of his students. Today, one of my father's greatest nachas is being a professor at Touro College. While he is teaching parenting and education to the future teachers of America, he is entertaining and funny, and his students enjoy him. Or at least that's what he tells us. And of course, there is still nap time in each of his classes. My mother is by nature a social worker. While she has chosen this as her profession, after trying many other things, including a probation officer, it is so clear that this is what Hashem created her to do. She is a good listener, she has good advice, and for all of my childhood and adulthood, I have always seen how people young and old want to talk to her, to share their feelings and seek her advice. Sometimes I wonder if there's a secret neon sign that is hanging over my mother's head that says, "Therapist here." Together, this social worker and educator, also known as my mom and dad, also known as the best looking couple of the shul, have set an example for myself, my brothers, my cousins, and our children. It was their teamwork that created memorable and fun Pesach Sederim that have bonded our family as well as the hundreds of guests who had joined us over the years. It was my mother's delicious and abundance of food, and of course plenty of soup nuts, that set the stage for my father's performance. My father conducted a Seder that was easy to follow, comfortable to contribute to, and everyone around the table felt included. And once again, there was a slot for nap time. The songs, traditions, funny voices, and routines can be found in the Seders of all of my siblings and cousins and many of our friends today. It is a bond of memories that we have now passed down to the next generation for cousins and grandchildren. My parents also taught us that family comes first. They raised 4 very confident and extremely humble children who chose wonderful spouses. Shul has always played an important role in our life. The fact that my parents bought a house next door to Rambam was proof about how much they cared about their shul. And although my parents have to now walk all the way down the block to Adas Yeshurun, they are very proud to be members of this very special shul. Aseh lecha rav v'keneh lecha chaver. My parents have acquired many friends, and just as valuably, they have established for themselves a special Rav. So often my parents will quote something that Rabbi Klein has said, or talk about the great chesed he has done, how committed and dedicated he is to every single member of the shul. They truly see him as a blessing in their lives. To be honest, I really would like my parents to live next to me in Woodmere. But when the conversation comes up, it is clear that here, in this community, in this shul, is where my parents want to be. They feel comfortable, loved, and cared about at your shul among the wonderful people they call their friends. I would like to publicly thank Phil and Leah Bronwitz, who helped me sleep at night, knowing that they live next door to my parents. Mazel tov to the Canarics. You are obviously very smart people for choosing my parents as your friends. Thank you for honoring my parents, and thank you for all creating this Mikdash Ma'at, a special community, and a shul that appreciates the special kind of people that my parents are.
At this time, I'd like to call Sheila and Moshe up to receive their award. Distinguished Members Award presented to Sheila and Moshe Ebbin for their devotion and dedication to our shul and their full participation in the shul's many activities. Their selflessness and determination have made the shul a vibrant and successful force in the community. Congregation Adas Yeshurun of Flatbush Space Moshe, 87th Annual Malava Malka, February 28, 2015. Rabbi Abraham Stone, Rabbi Emeritus. Rabbi Avraham Klein Rav, Alan Warsager, President. It is our pleasure to present this to you.
Can you hear me? Yes. First of all, I'd like to thank, not my wife, my daughter, my favorite son, who looks just like me. I don't know if you noticed the resemblance, but I would thank her very much for, oh, thank you. Okay. Thank her very much for the speech. I'd also like to thank everybody who was here tonight, my friends, the shul, especially Penny's friends and family who came to honor me tonight. I really appreciate coming from all over, all parts of Brooklyn and Long Island and wherever else you came. It's very difficult when they make you the last speaker because so many things I wanted to say have been said. I know I've been told that I only have 5 minutes. All right, and that's it. Thank you. Okay. It takes me 5 minutes just to get up here, and which everyone goes but I will try. Otherwise, they said the music is going to start playing. And, you know, the only thing is I can say I really did not have such an exciting life as Penny had. I never had a Rebbe that kissed me. I don't know how you got that. I don't know where you went. I said, hey, you got a Rebbe that kissed you? My goodness gracious. I used to get all the pots and everything. You got a Rebbe that kissed you. God almighty. Oh, you think you read the Chumash? Oh, that's all right. And I'm glad to hear that you are older than Gail, even though you always kept on telling me that Gail is older than you. Anyway, I really feel somewhat, the fact is, you know, being on it. And the truth of the matter is, now that I found out that I'm a savior, I think Rabbi Klein called me, was a savior or something. Now that I found out that, over the years, the truth of the matter is, I have been in many, 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 many shuls. I didn't get kicked out of them all the time, but, you know, I moved around, and therefore, I guess I did wind up in many shuls. And the truth of the matter is, I've been very, very involved in most shuls, being officers, rabbis, whatever they wanted. And I really felt a little bit amiss that I have not really served as much or anything in this shul. And I really feel that being honored tonight is really, really a great honor. I think that my wife actually, accepted as far as being honored because she felt that, you know what, I could use some nice things being said about me or whatever. Things have been a little bit tough, so and therefore, I accepted the honor. But the main reason that I felt is that I really, really felt of all the shuls I've been in, it has really been an honor and a zchus davening in this shul. I mean, we mentioned it before, and I think everyone has mentioned it, and I think the shul has what every shul strives for. And to find the amount of feeling and achdus that the shul has, it is amazing to me. It's a shul where you come in and everybody knows your name. And everyone feels comfortable and everyone relates to everybody. And most important of all, everyone cares for each other. Okay? And I just feel that this in itself is a real zchus. The fact that I am being honored in the shul for whatever I offer, for whatever I do, or for whatever reason. Hopefully I add a little bit of sense of humor to everybody's life. But I just want to say that I really, really feel it's an honor and a zchus to be a member of the shul. Before my wife leaves again, now I want to thank again everybody. And I would like one thing to do me a big favor before I leave. Everyone say, surprise! Alan Moskowitz, I didn't hear you. Surprise! Thank you. All right. It actually turns out a special occasion, and the fact is that I told my wife that we're having a dinner from the shul. Really, it's our anniversary party. And tonight, well, actually, it's March 1st, and we've been married now for 18 wonderful years. Well, 18 have been wonderful. I want to be able to really show my wife, who always mentions that I don't always appreciate her. Right? Small, nice thing when people, you tell them I don't always appreciate. So I want to show her, and the truth of the matter is that when it comes time for our anniversary, I stopped buying her presents many years ago when I used to buy a little chain with a heart on it or an alligator. I never appreciated what I got. And she just came back from Eretz Yisrael and she bought me what I really, really wanted. Halva. Chocolate-covered halva. You can have chocolate-covered halva, and what more can you want? I mean, this is so, thank you. So I did something which I haven't done in many years, and hopefully she'll appreciate it. And I went out. Actually, I didn't go out. I told my son to go out and get a present because, again, I don't think she likes my taste. She's got the alligators and all that already. So I would like to present her with our anniversary present. My son, Rabbi Ebbin, is bringing it up here. And if you don't like it, you can bring Myra.
No, he just handed it to me.
What it is. I don't even know what it is.
A plot?
Oh, it's a cross. you. Am I 5 minutes up? I don't need music. Once again, I would like to thank everybody for winding up, and I really appreciate it, everybody.
Much don't go too far. We're going to have a little bit of some entertainment at this time. Yes, now, that was getting a little late. Our main course is about to be served, but we do have our own version of the Sunshine Boys. Maish and Penny, who appeared on Broadway, I understand. And Maish will let you know we're on Broadway. So take it away, Sunshine Boys.
You should know that this is all Moshe's idea. He wrote the song, and it's all his idea. I want no credit for this. I'd like to make a little bit of a correction. When he said it wasn't exactly Broadway, it was East Broadway, on at Clinton Street. We used to sing in front of the young Israel until the lady started throwing things at us, and then we started moving on. So we haven't sang together in about 17 years. Maybe whatever. All right. We do this? All right. By the way, we are doing this in the sense of Purim is this week. All right, so it's more of a little bit of a Purim spiel. All right, and it's more of a Purim spiel. And oh, all right, you're gonna have two also. All right, and I hope you take this with a grain of salt or whatever you want to take it with, and realize. I hope we don't insult it. Well, we're insulting us, but I hope we don't insult anybody else. Get ready? Are you ready? Enjoy our singing. We are a model mispalel. You can even hear Shraga Fivel. By the way, Shraga Fivel is Phil, who sits in front of us and tells us to shut up all the time. Even when we're davening, he's telling us to shut up. We always daven with such great kavanah. We just like to make the davening more fun. We never ever hear us talking. Okay. Especially if you're on the outside walking. Of course, we always come on time. It's not our fault that they start at 9. When the Chayas and Damins with the great naked, we always help them out with our great singing. When there is a kiddush, we are always top notch, especially when there's a bottle of single malt scotch. We're just We're just two folks from the Lower East Side, but now we can stand in front of you with such great pride, because we are a model mispalel, and don't ask Shraga Fivel.